Can you see the truth? You see, in 2 Corinthians chapter 4, Paul talks about our weakness and living a life as a Christian and just dealing with the weaknesses, the present weaknesses of time and life. And in verse 4 of 2 Corinthians chapter 4, he says, "The God of this age has blinded the minds of the unbelievers so that they cannot see the light of the gospel that displays the glory of Christ, who is the image of God." There's so many people that cannot see. They cannot see the truth about Jesus. They're blind to it. And what do we need to do? We need to pray for them. We need to share the gospel with them and ask the Holy Spirit to open their eyes. But we don't need to lose heart. We don't need to give up on them, because in verse 16, it says, "Therefore we do not lose heart. Though outwardly we are wasting away, yet inwardly we are being renewed day by day. For our light and momentary troubles are achieving for us an eternal glory that far outweighs them all." So what do? Paul says this, "So we fix our eyes not on what is seen," not on what we can see here, not on our material, not on our money, not on the possessions and all the things that we have. We don't fix our eyes on what is seen, but we fix our eyes on what is unseen. Since what is seen is temporary, we're all leaving, every one of us. But what is unseen is eternal. So I encourage you today, if there's someone in your life that you've been trying to share your faith with, you've been trying to share the gospel with, you've been praying for them, and they're still blinded, ask God to open their eyes. Ask God to change them. Ask God to use you to represent Him, to use your weaknesses as an opportunity to share your faith. Have a good day.